Hey everybody. Happy, marvelous Monday. And I am just want to share with people, real life stuff, real life anxiety, real life stuff, right? So, you guys know I had to come to my storage to find my title for my other car so that I could sell her. I have to have the title for her. So I had to drive down to my storage. And it's just like anxiety producing for anybody who's out there going through, who has storage with your life in there and your like, look, stuff, lots of stuff. And I also need, oh, look, that's a critter crawling. See, this is what's got me so freaking scared in here. It's also, I don't know if I'm more scared of something with 8 eyeballs and tentacles because of the spider webs versus, pulling out stuff. I need to just make Goodwill bags. I have so many clothes in here that could be blessed for somebody else to have. Stuff barely worn, not worn. Oh my God. And I'm a bugophobic, so I'm just like, and doing this alone. But you guys are here with me, I think, for whoever might watch this. Send me your prayers of, you got this. But it's just anxiety producing. It is like, my sister just called me and I snapped at her. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. So I just sent her a picture back of my store. I said, I'm so sorry, but you caught me right where I gotta go through doing some stuff that's very anxiety producing. I didn't mean to snap at you. Yeah, but we have to do it. It's like hurdles in life. It's like obstacles and things. And sometimes we do. We just have stuff. We have so much stuff. Stuff. Just stuff. Look at this. Stuff. Just stuff. But it's part of your life. I don't need these clothes no more. Especially being a bigger girl now. I'm like, you can't even get in these. I just found one of my favorite sweatshirts. I'm like, everything's a small. I'm like, you're not in smalls anymore. So just get rid of this. Just get rid of it. But it does produce but we can do it. We can get through it. We have to. We must. But I'm just saying this for anybody that can relate to just having stuff that's your life. Anybody that's a bugophobic, girls, I guess there are men. Are there men that are bugophobics too? It's just like, and it's probably on these spiders. I can even take the little lizards, those little baby lizards down here in Florida, because they crawl in. But just something like with tentacles and eyeballs, I can't take that. All right, okay, I can do this. And I just wanted to just get thoughts and prayers that we can get through it, and I like often to turn things into a metaphor for life. Like I say, just stuff, getting rid of stuff, because this is so much stuff. Look, stuff. I could climb up over the top in here, like all these layers of clothes. Really, I just need to snatch them down and drop them off, sight unseen. Unless it's my 3 favorite gowns in here. I got some nice gowns in here. I can't get rid of the gowns because I'm determined I'm getting back small. I'm getting back in my gowns. But all this other superficial little clothing outfit, it needs to go. And I have to find these important papers. I have to find the title for the car, and I was invited to go on a cruise this weekend, and I have to find my passport. My passport is in here too. So, you guys. But it's a beautiful sunny day here in South Florida with a robin. I was going to say robin azes on gas. I'm still tripping over that. How high gas is in South Florida from Central Florida. Almost a $3 difference. Why? Why? Can somebody tell me why? Just for the name? That's so sad. That's highway robbery. But, okay, we're going to do this. Get some steps in while I'm like trying to do this, y'all. Get some steps in. So see, I pulled out some stuff here. Oh, this is when you need a man in your life, right? This is when you need. I hate to say that. I hope that don't sound biased, but this is when you need a man in your life to be, babe, I got this. But that's okay, because women, we got girl power. We can do it. We do what we do. We do what. Look, now I'm finna feel all empowered, right? We do what we gotta do. We get through it. We make it happen, because God's got our back, And I know He's here with me going through this, but God, just keep some of the crawly things that might be in here away, because I gotta pull some stuff down and stop talking about it. But at the same time, I don't want an avalanche. I feel like if you pull out like Tetris, what's that little game? You pulling out the blocks. You pull out the wrong piece, it's gonna avalanche on your butt. And I think I know. I need to get to this bag right here. Is where my important papers are. I think I just don't want to make an avalanche. And if I do go on a cruise, anything I need to wear is up in this mug too. I mean, I gotta take clothes to the Goodwill. I have to. Sight unseen, just bless the Goodwill, bless somebody else. Hey there, how are you? Thanks for popping in with my rant and my call for strength in the time of need. And times indeed is strength I need. Whew. This is my life, y'all. My life is here. Okay, all right. We can do this. I know somebody's rooting for me like, girl, you got this. Just do it. You got this. Just do it. And then when you do have storage of stuff, then I want to look in the bags and be like, oh yeah, there's my cute dress, but you can't wear it no more. You can't get in that small little dress no more right now, but it's coming. She's gonna be coming back. That's all I know. All right, you guys, I'm gonna do this. I need some music. That's what I'm missing. I need some music, but I needed some prayers for strength, hope, faith. You got this. You can do it. You're going to find. God's going to guide me to find the paperwork that I need. We need a title for the car so I can bless somebody else with my other car. I decided I am going to just bless somebody else with that car. And I need my passport. So maybe I can go somewhere. Just real short for the weekend. Whew. Okay, we got this. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Okay, have an amazing, marvelous Monday. If it is still cold in your area, which it probably is because it's cold all across the nation, don't forget, wrap up, but stay warm inside. Stay warm on the inside as well. And I mean internally, your soul, your spirit. Stay warm-hearted, okay, throughout all of this. Thank you so much. Stay warm-hearted. Stay blessed. If you got stuff in your life, we got to get rid of stuff. We got to get rid of stuff. I need an office. I got office equipment in here. Y'all just don't know. My whole life is in here. And it's so overwhelming to look at. But I'm going to find what I need and make it through because that's what we do. Because we're powerful, we're faithful, and we're go getters. Part of me wish I could just climb up here and over the top, but it would really be an avalanche. So, all right. Thank you guys for stopping in. Hey there, Spontaneous. How are you? Do you ever know what it's like to just have stuff in your life that you gotta go through? Just stuff you need to get rid of, stuff you need, sometimes even a little assistance with. This too shall pass. Thank you. That's what I keep saying. It is. It is. Oh, that passing is gonna be so great, right? That passing is gonna be so great when you're on the other side. Because let me tell you a story real quick of this too shall pass. I used to say that one time. I used to drink years and years and years and years ago. This year will be 22 years. Thank God. But back then, when drinking was crazy, getting DUIs, getting in trouble with the court, one time they took my driver's license away, and I had to humble myself to riding public transportation for 3 years. For 3 years. And I could have taken a deal with them. They was like, well, you can get your license back, but for 2 years, just drive with one of those ignition devices where you got to blow into it every time you get into your car. And I was like, no. I said, no, this is deal or no deal. I'm not taking that deal. I'll just ride out the 3 years, because getting the ignition device, I heard stories of sometimes it can mess up. If you have perfume on that has a higher content of alcohol, it will stop the car and send a report. Plus, it costs like $100 a week or a month to have the thing on there. So I said, nope, I'll wait it out and I will ride the bus with the regular people that ride public transportation for 3 years. And for so many years, I would sit there at that bus stop and I would want to cry, especially during the rain or when it was colder. This was in California, so it didn't get super cold. But I would just say, and one of my friends said, this too shall pass. One day, sorry about that. I don't know why a call came through and it made it freeze. But it was just, this too shall pass. So for a lot of things in our lives, like the anxiety from this, I know this too shall pass. I'm going to find those documents I need by God in the container. I hope as I was putting all of this crap up in here, I had the wherewithal in my mind to put my important papers, leave them towards the front so that I could have access if I needed them. So I'm just a bugophobic and afraid of bugs. And I haven't been in here in a while. It's been a while. Oh my God, this too shall pass. But I know these clothes need to go to Goodwill. They just need to go. I'm not wearing them. I can't even get in them now, as I said. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm coming back. I'm going to be back in my smalls. Keep it going. I'm doing good. I'm actually like 4.5, 5 pounds down. So I'm keeping it going. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Hey. Hey, depressed. Okay. I like that name. I refuse to let this get that depression of me. The anxiety part, yeah, but otherwise, okay. But like I say, I hope it's blue skies in you all's area. Thanks so much for listening and sending me that atta girl, you got this, because whatever we're going through, it is that this too shall pass, will happen. It is in progress of happening. It is. I swear to you. right, you guys. Thanks so much. I got this. I got this. And I gotta put this stuff back in here. But no, I will. I promise you, I'm doing a Goodwill run. I'm taking these bags of clothes to the Goodwill. Just going to go drop them off. Sight unseen. Unless it's like a skirt or a wrap that I need for the cruise, because I'm gonna find that passport so I can go on this cruise. You know what? But I'm gonna look at it like I'm not finna really super stress about it, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant for me to go, I'm gonna find my passport in here and be able to go. And if not, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll find one. I'll come back and find it, because if it's not here, I know I put it in a backpack, but it's like towards the middle and down this that used to be an aisle where I could walk into, but things just got where I just start putting more and more stuff in there. But this middle whole section here, it was an aisle, and there's a backpack towards the floor in that middle aisle that used to be open to the front, and that's where it is. So, okay. All right, you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. Thanks for stopping by. Te amo mucho. All right. Look, my skin is kind of glowing out here. Y'all, I'm missing my fresh juices. I should have brought my juicer with me, because I know what I'm like. I'm missing my blended powerhouse juices, but I hope I have enough in me. It's been keeping me strong and keeping me going, keeping me strong, holding me long, because that's what we do. Make it a song. Okay. Bye, y'all.